What's up, yo? Big Cat 305 here. Today we're making egg muffins. That's right, egg muffins, 3 different kinds. And if you have never heard of or had an egg muffin, you gotta stick around. So I will let you know which kinds, but you gotta stick around for that as well. If you're new to the channel here, what we do here is we try to simplify the cooking process, make it easy and fun. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and ring that notification bell. If you're a current subscriber, thank you for all your support. We really do appreciate it. Everybody, let's get cooking.
All right, here we go. We're going to start with some bacon. That's right, just a couple strips of bacon because we're only putting this in 2 of the egg muffins. So figure a strip of bacon per egg. Next up, we have a green bell pepper. We're going to chop this up to little dices, just like so. Looking good. You want to make sure you're chopping these relatively small because they're going into a little muffin. So just a few more chops and we're done. Now we have the onion. Just a medium to large size onion. The same thing. Chop it up. Not too big. We're going to cook this up, saute it, but it's still, you don't want big giant chunks. So something like that. Once we're all done, we stick them together with the peppers because we're going to cook them together. Next up, a nice ripe tomato. And we're just going to chop this up as best we can. Dice it up if you can. It's, you know, it's a tomato. So just dice as best you can. And we're going to have this set to the side as well. All right, we have our green onions. We're going to, again, dice these up. I like to go thick with the fat green parts and then dice the smaller parts up, and that's, you have a little mixture there. And then finally our baby spinach, just rinsed up, no big deal. Just rinse it, set it off to the side, and then we have 6 eggs, 1 for each muffin, and we're gonna just whisk these up. Check out my one-handed egg cracking technique. Last egg in the bath, and we start to whisk. You just want to give us a good whisk, get all those eggs broken up nicely till they look like this, and then we're going to add some salt and pepper as well as a little bit of garlic powder. Season these up just a tad, whisk up just to get it incorporated. And that is it. We are on to the frying pan. We're going to take that bacon and we are going to prep this bacon just by frying it up, getting it ready for our 2 muffins. They're going to have the bacon. So remember, like I said, 1 slice of bacon per muffin. And that's it. We just fry this up. Nothing fancy, just... Let me tell you, it's a little difficult frying bacon when they're this small, but you can figure it out. Get it to how you like it, take it off, and set off to the side for the next step. We're going to use that bacon grease because there's not much of it, so no need to empty it out. We're going to use it. It's like liquid gold. And we take our onions and our peppers, and we're going to fry those up. Add a little salt and pepper to those to season. A little bit extra pepper because that combination does not have that much, and then a little bit of garlic powder as well. And for this, we're not going to overcook this. We're just going to literally saute it for a couple minutes just to give it a little head start with the cooking process. These are only going to be in the oven for 15 minutes, so don't really want the hard onions and pepper, so this is perfect, just like that. Next up, we are ready for the prep. We're going to take our muffin tin tray here with 6, and we're going to oil that up with some spray, and then we build. This is it. First 2 muffins are going to be bacon first. That's the layer. Then we add some green onions. This is so easy. This is where you get creative here. This is the fun part. Green onions, some cheddar cheese, and this is our classic here. Bacon, cheese, egg with some green onions, and that's it. Next up, we have our baby spinach. Super easy. You don't want, you can just fit them in there. Just try to get the stems from sticking out. There you go. Boom. Take that off. We can add some tomatoes. Keep adding the tomatoes till you get that pretty full. And then we are going to add our cheese. This is just mozzarella cheese. So spinach, tomatoes, mozzarella. Great combination. And then for the last ones, the Western, we're going to add our green bell peppers and onions that have already had a head start with the sauteing. And then on top of that, we're going to add some tomatoes. This is going to be a classic Western with then some salsa, just a little bit. Give it that Mexican flavor. And then, of course, the 4 cheese Mexican blend for our cheese topping. Looking good. I'm so excited. Here we go. So next step, we have our eggs. I put them in a container that's much easier to pour. Remember, it's like 1 egg per muffin tin. So just do your best here. You want to get it to like 3/4 full. That's kind of the goal. It's best if you load these up with the toppings. I honestly thought I was going to run out of eggs and had to make some more, but I did not. It actually came out perfect. So here we go. The last couple of tins. Filling up with the eggs and looking good. And that's it. It's just that easy. We have our oven preheated to 400 degrees. And a little bit more cheese on top of here. Why not? And that's it. Clean up the top. Get any kind of leftovers off of there so it's nice and clean. Preheated oven to 400. 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, this is what you have. Wow. Look at that. That looks perfect. You just want to make sure the eggs are cooked all the way through. And nice and brown on top. And then we take them out. Little knife. Kind of dig them out. But once you spray it like that, look at that. It comes out so easily. And that's it. One at a time. Just take them out. I let these cool down for a tad. Let me tell you, because they were hot. So I let them cool down. I would highly suggest that. That way they kind of stick together and they don't fall apart. So I let them rest for about a good 5 minutes before I took them out of there. And just take them out one at a time. Here we go. Speed it up a little bit. Look at that close up. Oh, yeah. That looks delicious. Here we go. A couple more. Looking great. And then one final close-up of all of them. Wow. They came out so good. Look how beautiful those are. They look so tasty. And that's it. We are ready. Let's go check them out.
Woo-wee! Look at this beautiful meal here. This could be breakfast, this could be lunch, this could be dinner. It could be all three. It could be a midnight snack. It might be, I don't know. We got 3 different assortments and I cannot wait to dig in. I don't know what to pick. They all look phenomenal. My gut is telling me to go with the bacon and cheese. They all got cheese, but my gut is going with the bacon and cheddar. But I'm gonna go for the Western muffin, egg muffin. It just looks so nice, and it's still nice and hot. And look, you can pick it up with your hands and let's give it a taste test. Oh my goodness, that is packed with flavor and falling apart a little bit too, I must say. I probably should have ate with a fork. That's all right. The taste is phenomenal. I can taste that salsa that's in there, the peppers, the onions, and that 4-cheese Mexican blend is awesome. Everybody give us a shot. You can be as creative as you want. Do your own thing. Make it spicy. Make it however you like it. And it's super easy to make, and you can have a lot of fun doing it. So everybody, thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting, and we'll keep on cooking. Big Cat out.